There is a list on the government's website. It is not hidden. It is not behind a paywall. It is not something you need to file a request to get. You can download it right now, today, for free. It is called the Register of Licensed Sponsors. The Home Office updates it every single month, and what it contains is every business in the United Kingdom that holds a license to bring in workers from overseas on a visa. I downloaded it, and then I started filtering it. Before I show you what I found, I want to make sure we are all starting from the same place. If a business in the UK wants to hire someone from outside the country, someone who does not already have the right to work here, they need permission from the Home Office to do that. The permission is called a sponsor license. You apply for it, the Home Office checks you out. If they approve it, your business goes on this register, and from that point you can issue what are called certificates of sponsorship, which is essentially a formal job offer that allows a person to apply for a skilled worker visa. The whole system is built around one idea. The role you are filling for the job you are hiring for cannot be filled by someone already here. That is the official test, a skill gap, a role that the domestic workforce cannot cover. Keep that in mind, because I am going to come back to it. I filtered the register for 3 types of business: vape shops, barbers, nail bars. 220 vape shops, barber shops, and nail bars. Right now, today, licensed by the Home Office to bring in workers from overseas. Before I go any further, and I want to be clear about this, holding a sponsor license does not mean a business has done anything wrong. It means they have applied for, and been granted, the legal right to hire overseas workers. That process exists, it is legal, and businesses across every sector use it. What I am doing is asking whether this particular corner of it makes sense. 114 of the 220 are barbershops. 85 are vape shops, or shisha cafes. 21 are nail bars. I cleaned this data before using it. I removed a pharmacy and an architecture firm that got caught in the filter, because their owners happened to be called Barber. I took out the wholesalers and distributors. I removed British American Tobacco, which is in there, because of course it is, because they are not a high street shop. What is left are 220 verified, active, high street businesses. Let me show you where these businesses are. London has 42. No surprise there, London has everything. But look at what comes after that, Manchester. 12 businesses. And here is what is interesting. 10 of those 12 are vape or shisha shops. Almost no barbers, just vape. Ilford, in East London. 9 businesses. 8 of them are barber shops. 8 on one high street. Bolton, in Greater Manchester. 6 businesses. 5 of them are vape shops. In a town centre, you can walk across in about 20 minutes. Ilford, Manchester, Bolton, Birmingham, Wales, Scotland. I will show you what these streets actually look like and what is on them. That is what this series is. But first, I want to show you the thing that made me stop and really look at this data. When I was going through the names on this register, I kept seeing something. Phone Fix and Vape Limited, Birmingham. Swift Mobiles and Vapes Limited, Middlesbrough. TNS Mobile and Vape Limited, Bolton. Mr. Phones and Vapes Limited, Bradford. Mobile Tech and Vape Limited, Bowness, Scotland. 18 businesses across England and Scotland. All of them are combining mobile phone repair or phone accessories with a vape counter, and all of them are holding a skilled worker sponsor license. Now I want to be careful here. I am not saying these businesses have done anything wrong. What I am saying is that when you see the same business model with the same structure appearing in 18 different towns, there is a pattern, and the question I keep coming back to is a simple one. What is the skilled role in a phone repair shop that sells vapes? What is the job that cannot be filled by someone already here? I do not know, but I think it is a fair question to ask. I have also submitted a Freedom of Information request to the Home Office. I have asked for the actual number of certificates of sponsorship that vape shops and barber shops have issued since 2019. Not just who has the license, but how many people have actually come through it. That response is due in mid-July. When it arrives, there will be an episode on the numbers. Everything in this series comes from public data. The sponsor register is a government document. Companies House is public. FOI responses are public. I am not making accusations. I am reading documents that anyone can read and asking questions that I think deserve an answer out loud. If you want to look at this data yourself, I would encourage you to. The link is in the description. It is a spreadsheet. You can download it, open it in Excel, and search for your own town. If you are a journalist, a researcher, or you work in Parliament, and you want to dig into this further, everything I have found is in that register. It is a public document. It has always been there. Drop your town in the comments. I will tell you what comes up. The register gets updated every month. The next episode covers a pattern that runs through 18 towns, and I think you will find it worth watching.